Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly, and today I am with this little kitten. She does not leave me alone in my room, my art room. If I shut the door, she sits out there and cries and cries. She just wants me to hold her. So I was gonna do a vlog today anyway, so I just figured I'll just hold her so I can get to getting. Okay, so I've been asked a lot to do the acrylic pours and or my version of the acrylic pours. And it's so funny because I've been doing faux alcohol ink for years on my channel. I have so many of them where you water down your acrylic paint and you add your alcohol to it, and it makes, what they call cells on the acrylic pour. Um, and if you're interested in any of those videos, I will link it up here and down below. So you can go check out a video or two showing what I mean. But I love taking acrylic paint and watering it down and then adding alcohol to it to make the faux acrylic, a faux alcohol ink look. I think it's fantastic. So I'm very excited to do this acrylic pour. I'll probably be doing it later on today or tomorrow. Um, I'm going to do it on a smaller scale, I think, but I'm very excited to do it because I've been watching videos and looking around and trying to put my spin on it and what I do. And I'm like, okay, so they water down acrylic paint and they add alcohol to it to get these cells. So very excited. Um, I'm excited. I'm not downing anything that anybody's done or anything like that. I'm just saying when I'm watching it, I'm like, dude, I've been doing this for years. So, and I know a lot of you have been doing it as well. So, I don't think it's as hard as a lot of you guys writing me may think. A lot of you are nervous and scared about it. I think what's scary about it is the mess that it could make. And by pouring over your canvas or that kind of thing, or maybe mushing all the colors together. But as a mixed media artist, I've done backgrounds and then put a real big black wash on them. I mean, so I think that everything can be fixed. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We will see. We will try. I will do my best to bring it to you the most simple way that I can in my way that I do it using, at home products as much as I can and making it the best that we can do. I know a lot of people use silicone. I don't really want to use silicone. Um, you can go, I guess, to your Home Depot or Lowe's to buy it. I really don't want to. So those are the ones I've been watching. So I've seen a few others, but there's a girl I really like. I'm gonna have to find her name. I'm gonna have to find her channel. She doesn't have. I think she has like 2,000 subscribers, which is a lot. But I don't know if she's like out there, if that makes sense. And I'd like to give her a shout out and get her out there. So I'm going to link her down below. Poop. I just wish that I had her name. Let me look and see. Maybe Suave Arts. That is her name. And I just saw one of her videos and she has like 2,058 subscribers, which is a lot. That is a lot. Um, but I want her to get out there a lot because I really dig her. And she did a video. The first video I found of hers was actually the first time she had ever been on camera, talking through it. And I think she did a great job. Uh, so yeah, so I'm kind of excited. I want to give her a shout out. Suave Arts. I don't know her first name. Could it be Suave? I don't know. Ugh, should have researched a little bit better, but you know me. So I really dig her videos, and she is out there like me. And by out there, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that like she did this one pour where she like did two levels and poured, and it did two levels. It was just like I was like, this girl is my kind of girl. So please go check her out. Let her know that I sent you over there because I've been obsessively watching her videos, and I'm going to do my own kind of video and try to come up a little bit of what she did. But like I said, I have some ideas for our own acrylic pours for us to all have a blast and do them. You know me, cardboard is my friend. I love starting on cardboard rather than using canvases, but that's a whole other video, and I'm not going to bore you with that now if you're not interested in the acrylic pours. But for all of you, I probably have about 15 messages from you guys on email and on Facebook asking me to do some acrylic pours. So for all of you who have asked me, I'm going to do it. Yeah. So, other things that I want to talk about. My Patreon, I'm redoing. I'm going to show you. Let me just show you this. This is a thing that I'm putting on Patreon. If you donate a certain amount, you will get a art quilt that I made. It is actually straight. I'm just kind of holding it because I'm wonky. These are my odd girls, and you can see it's a little bit smaller, but it's all, you know, it's backed and you can hang it. And this is going to be on there. And please go check it out. My Patreon. That'll be on there. I'm going to have other ones. I'm going to be changing it and have other ones as well. There's also going to be some prints I'm going to do. Um, and what else? And there will be different, like if you go and let's say you donate, um, and you like there's this one and maybe there's three others, right? You get to pick like first come first serve which one you want, and that's the one I will send to you. Um, and like I said, there'll be some prints of art and that kind of stuff as well. And I'm very excited. I hope you guys have been asking me to do smaller versions of my Odd Girls quilts and to add them to my Patreon because I did have, I mean, I never did Patreon before. So I do have some people who have donated, and I'm going to be sending them a special, something special from me for them being donating to me all of this time and being so lovely and supportive. But yeah, so you guys have been asking me, so I'm going to add some of them on there so you get um, you know, you get to choose and you get to have something, you know, more tangible. Where before I didn't have a lot tangible because I never did it before the Patreon and I didn't quite understand. Also, I'm gonna have videos on there of me doing whether I'm doing a art doll quilt, odd girl quilt, or whatever. I'm gonna have different versions, speed throughs of me start to finish, as well as doing you know, like real time kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So that'll be on there as well. And I just want to show you guys, I also put on Etsy. So I'm going to show you a few things I put on Etsy. And if you're interested in any of them, please go check them out. I'd appreciate it. This is on there. I made this. I don't know why my hands are not holding correctly. I'm not even hitting the camera, Cal. So this is one of them. This is my one of the first ones I did. And you can see obviously better pictures on my. I don't know what's quite wrong with me today, why everything is kind of weird. But yeah, so that's her with the little skirt and the little feet hanging off and her little quote unquote dreads and that and her you can see the sides and it's you know able to hang as well. And she's that's pretty big. I think that one is 17 and 3/4 long and 14 and a half wide. That's for sale. And there are two paintings that I got somebody had uh, commissioned, and then unfortunately it fell through. You know, money problems happen, and I don't get angry at that kind of stuff. It is what it is. So I have these, and these are up very inexpensive. This is on wood, and you can see like she has foil in her hair, and it's all really cool mixed media. And this is on my Etsy. I think it's 15, and you know, again, hang on your wall. This is another one that's on a canvas. And it says, no beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. And this was the other commission. And it's on a canvas. And that's up for sale too. I think maybe 12 bucks. And then this other odd girl, Be Your Own Queen. She has little feetsies too. And, you know, again, backed and all that kind of thing. All mixed media. And she has like the silvery thing around it. So that's up for sale as well. Those were added. And I have a lot more going up. It's just, it takes a minute to put them up. And I want to finish them. Now remember, these are odd girl quilts that I make, art quilts. and they're supposed to be odd because that's what they are, and they're to be you know, different and not perfect because I don't believe in perfection in art. I have a new quote that is my favorite quote. Is a lot of you know from my last vlog. A lot of you really enjoyed the vlogging and arting together, so I might do that a bit more. But progress, not perfection, is my new thing, and I'm going to make I'm going to make a few paintings with that quote and that kind of thing. I might even do some t-shirts. I know, but as well as you guys keep asking and that. I mean, you guys have been asking forever for my when I say be kind to each other. You never know about somebody else is fighting. I have to do that as well. I get so excited about things in my head, and lately it's been this art, whatever it's called. I can't think of it. You know, the acrylic pours. But I get obsessed. I am one of them weird people who I'm like, I have an obsessive personality. I mean, well, that's a whole other story. But anyway, um, so I'm like, the acrylic pouring has been being asked, and um, a lot of things. So I've been writing them down. I have my book. I always write down. I have 30 books sitting around with all my stuff. I need to focus. I need to focus. Still a little bit, I feel a little bit better, as you could tell. I'm very stressed out. I have so much going on right now. But I'm trying to get out of this depression and try to move forward and do what I can to help get some money in so I can, do more on my YouTube and to do more of the things that I want to do on my YouTube, and just live life. Medication, so many things are so expensive, and I just don't know. It's just very stressful. So, such is life, right? What else did I want to talk about? Oh, la, 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 la. Giveaways, yes, you guys keep asking about giveaways, and I do have giveaways coming up. I have a lot of great stuff to give away. You guys have asked for a giveaway of a art quilt, an odd girl art quilt. So I have that coming up. What else was there? Oh, that I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I can't remember. Can't remember. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep doing my YouTube like I'm doing. I have a lot of requests and things like that that I wanna do. I've been working on, which I've been, I think, working on for as long as I've had my channel, watercolor. I I'm acrylic. I'm an acrylic girl. I love acrylic paint. Gouache is good too. Gouache is like a watercolor acrylic. It's like in between kind of thing. I don't know if that's a good explanation. If anybody has a better explanation, leave it down below in the comments so everybody can read it. I'll pin it to the top. But it's like a watercolor. Gouache is watercolor, but it's like opaque as acrylic, I think is what it is. But that's really good. But watercolor to me is, I don't want to say scary, but it's maybe intimidating for me because I'm used to acrylic. I can water it down. I can use alcohol on it. I can make it very transparent if I want, but it dries permanent. Watercolor does not. And when I'm using it in my mixed media backgrounds and stuff like that, I'm okay because I know it's going to lift. I know it's going to come up. And that's okay with me. But I want to make pretty flowers and do some cool watercolor things. So I've been working on it again, which I've been doing for years on here. And we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to do it in small doses in videos. I have one of those coming up today just to kind of play and see, if I can make a flower and kind of do it with you guys here. And if you want to do it along with me or rewatch the video or whatever, you'll be able to. I'll kind of do it in a way like that. Um, a lot of you ask for classes. I don't want to do class. I mean, I would love to do classes, but doing classes means that I have to charge. Now, um, I'm okay charging, doing a class and charging $5 for it. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of the places that you put up classes, you have to have a minimum of that you charge. So like $5 or $10 or whatever. I don't want to charge a lot of money because if you're starting out, if you're just starting out, if you are starting out in a different medium like mixed media, for instance, is a lot different than acrylic or what have you. I don't want to charge you $65. I mean, I see a lot of these people giving classes, bless their hearts, because they charge, $100, $150, and they are, I mean, people flock and take them. I don't, that's not what I want to do. That's not why I do this. But I mean, let me know if you want classes. I will gladly do like thorough classes, mixed media, start to finish, like very, very thorough. And I'm talking like $5, $10. But I want your honest opinions. Let me know. It's hard to do on YouTube because it would be eh, it would be like a 5 hour video, which just doesn't, that's just not um, something that anybody wants. Like a 5 hour. I know you guys like my longer videos and talking, and I think I would love to start doing the art journaling or painting or whatever and vlogging at the same time. I enjoy that because I sit here and talk to myself or my dogs when I'm doing, when I'm doing art or whatever. So talking to you guys would be great. Hopefully I won't always be as gloom and doom and depressed as I've been. Um, Finally crawled out of bed today, but so yeah, so I would love, I would love to know you guys' opinion. I could use the extra money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed to say it. But I also don't want to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of on the fence of that. So let me know what you guys think. I'm probably opening up myself for a lot of crap and emails and stuff like that. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna just do something and not discuss it with you guys because you guys are so supportive and lovely. And a lot of you will buy my stuff from my Etsy to help support me. So I really, really appreciate that. And you guys are very patient and wonderful and understanding, and I'm very grateful. So when you guys write me about my Patreon and say, hey, because I did ask, like, what do you guys want? If you donate, what would you like for me to be able to give back to you? And this is what you guys responded. So that's what I'm going to do. So a lot of you ask me what the ads are in the middle of the videos lately. I know a lot of us have them. Sometimes I put them in, sometimes I don't, or I forget and I don't turn it off. But YouTube offers, if you do longer than a 10-minute video, you can add a skippable or watchable, either one. You can sit and watch it, or you could skip it, ad in the middle of a video that's 10 minutes or longer, which is wonderful, except I don't like interrupting your video. Like, if you guys, if you watch, here's how it works. If you guys watch the videos on my video, if you guys watch the ads on my video or anybody's video, the full ad, sometimes they're 5 seconds, sometimes they're 10, sometimes they're a minute. If you watch them, we get a little bit of credit for it. We don't get a lot of credit for it, but we get a little bit of credit. So when that video is in the middle of mine or anybody else's video, if you don't skip it and you watch it, you're really helping us out because we get a little bit of credit for it, a couple cents or whatever it is. So it really means a lot to creators for you to do that. I know a lot of you do not like the ads. I know a lot of you get very angry with the ads, and I understand. I get it. Since being a creator, I do watch people's ads because I do want them to get credit for it. I also don't do thumbs down. I will always, and I really try to watch as many videos as I can, but when I go on to watch videos and stuff, my first thing I do is click thumbs up. And that's if I finish watching the video or not, if I don't care for it, because sometimes I don't care for certain videos. But as everybody, right? And I watch all kinds. I watch vloggers, I watch artists, I watch beauty gurus, I watch, because look at this. Who wouldn't, come on now, who wouldn't think I watched the beauty gurus? But back in my old life, I was a hairdresser, makeup artist, and I did all that before I had kids and just never got back into it. I didn't renew my license and beauty license and all that kind of stuff. And I just, I do it like I used to do nails and makeup and hair. And, I loved, but, my daughter now is doing makeup and all. And, trying to teach her how to do nails and all that kind of stuff, like acrylic nails and all that. And as you can see, my nails are growing. This is because I dyed my daughter's hair and it dyed my fingernail, but they're growing again, except this one broke and it's taken a minute. They grow and then they break. Medication, I don't know what the heck happens. But yeah, and that's it. I can blab all day. So, okay, number one, let me know what you guys think about me doing more art and vlogging at the same time, like the video prior. Let me know what you guys think about the Patreon and the art doll, getting an art quilt and what else you guys might want to see. Like I said, there's going to be printouts. How you say, what are they called? Not printouts. Prints. Hello, Cal. Prints of some of these and of art. I also have my Etsy store. Uh, what else? What else? What else? What else? Giveaways I talked about. The acrylic pours I'm going to be doing. I got asked to do a video using Mod Podge to make slime. So, which I think I already did. I have to go look. I can't remember if I used Mod Podge or white school glue. So if I use Mod Podge, I'll link it around here somewhere. But if I used white school glue, then I'll use Mod Podge. What else was there? Watercolor. I think that's it. I think that's it. I've been asked to do my Wiccan channel to get my Wiccan channel up started again. So I'm thinking about it. I've been writing down a few things and I've been thinking about it and doing, talking about what I do, because when I mentioned about the eggshells and everything, I got tons of emails and questions about that and asking to show what I do and how I do it and that kind of thing. So thinking about doing that, going back, it's called, if you look on the side, you should see like Emily's channel, my husband's movie review channel, which he's started up again. He has like a channel called Pep, which is like a character that he's been doing since he was, he just loves doing it. And then I think my other channel is there. So go check those out. I'll put the links to all of them down below so you can check them out. I don't know how many links I can put up here. Up in the corner this way. I'm always backwards because it doesn't let you usually put that many. So please just go check them all out. Please go check them all out. Check out my Etsy. That's going to be down below and up in the corner as well. Check out my Patreon for me. Like I said, be patient. I'm adding more and more things on there, and I'll mention them, as I continue going. I love you guys. I love you guys. And honestly, your comments the other day on my video, my depression, when I was talking about my depression and that kind of thing, really were, I don't know, they just helped a bit. I can't explain it. Nobody can say something to you that snaps you out of depression. I mean, it's just not possible. Do you know what I mean? If it was, we'd all be happy. However, the support that you guys give me is just beyond anything that I ever imagined. So I really want to thank you guys. I'm trying today. Yesterday was a really bad day, but I'm trying today to be happier and to try to step up and out and do a few things. I don't know how long I'll last in my day, but I'm going to try. But yeah, so please just know that I am so grateful and I love you guys so very much. So remember, progress, not perfection. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know about somebody else is fighting. I love you guys. I love you guys so very much. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.